Yo, 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 yo. What's up, y'all? Gonna do a little chill stream today. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, y'all? A chill stream today. What's up, y'all? There's an echo. There it is. Chill little stream today. I am going to do some Throne of Thunder prep. I'm gonna do some Throne of Thunder prep because that's gonna be coming soon. Oh, nice. We got Golo advertising. Yo, Unjopal. Just got home from working at you and didn't know servers were down. I know. I know. Are the EU servers down too? Is NA and EU down? They're down the whole day too. I know. I know. I know. So we're messing around on mop a little bit today then. We're doing a little mop prep. Oh, EU's up, but I don't play there at the moment. Okay, yeah. Because I saw, are you playing Ultra Hardcore? What are you playing, Unj? Or is it Ung? Let me know. Ultra on NA. Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm playing too. Um Yeah. Yeah. That was a good run, dude. I haven't gone back to SFK even though I needed weapons from there. Because I don't want to do Sever again. I'm like, we did Sever and it was good, and I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it again, dude. I'm scared. Like I still needed stuff from there, but I didn't go back. What level are you now? Yeah. I got level 30 yesterday. I'm gonna go to RFK on Thursday. I'm gonna go to RFK on Thursday. That's the goal. Okay. Oh, you're only 25? Gotcha. Very nice, man. I am going to be doing some prep. Do you play mop at all? I'm gonna be doing some prep. I gotta make some guides for my guild. You only play classic hardcore? Nice, dude. I love classic hardcore. I played so much. Jin Rock is the first guy in. Yeah, I'm gonna be back there soon. I'm gonna be back there soon. I guess tomorrow. You must defeat Horidon. Horidon. A bunch of weird names, dude. Horidon. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of prep today for Throne of Thunder because Throne of Thunder is probably coming out for Mist of Pandaria soon. And I am very excited about that. Never done Mist of Pandaria. Have you ever played through Mist of Pandaria? I've never done it myself. Next we have the next encounter is against the Council of Elders. Okay. Council of Elders. Let's go. And then we have what, Tortos next. Can't believe there's so many bosses in Throne of Thunder. Tortos. Let's see. I'll put out a message for a hunter. It's Thursday. Field run. Let's see what else I need to put in this. Looking for Hunter 4 out of 4 heroic. Terrace of Endless Spring 10-man Thursday, October 23rd. MSOS +1. Cool. Okay. Let's continue. We got Tortoise, big ass turtle. Then we kill Megara. I need to find out which of these bosses are easy to prog onto. Let's see here. I got a hunter that is interested. City has heroic experience. A hunter's interested, but the logs aren't like that good. So I'm kind of scared. Maybe could get him up and running. Let's see here. He's got pretty good gear. When did he do this? He actually has 2 heroic Spirit King skills, which is cool. A little light on the logs for Terrace of Endless Spring heroic. But they do look like pugs. Are you looking for a guild or just pugging? I mean, I could take. I wouldn't mind taking this guy in the guild if he's available. Wouldn't mind taking this guy in the guild if he's available. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So many things to do, man. So many things to do when you run a guild. So many little admin things. Megara. There we go. Then who is it? Then who do we got? Jikun. G Quinn. G Quinn is the next. Oh wait, I need to put shoot. I need to put 1, 2. Otherwise, it's gonna be alphabetical. I don't want that. 3, 4 is Tortos, and then 5 is Migera. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Google Doc. New Google Doc. Let's see. Next is G Quinn. That is number 6. I am very excited about all these bosses being in the same place and not having like 3 different raids. I really like that. Which is really interesting because it sounds like they're for midnight. They're actually doing the opposite. They're splitting the bosses up between raids in the first phase of midnight, which I think is unusual based on the kind of formula that they've hit on. Oh, fuck off. What'd you say, dude? What did you say? Oh my gosh, man. Dude, I thought my auto mod was good. I thought my auto mod was chill, man. Apparently it's not. Apparently it's not chill. Sometimes guild or pug. I don't know what that means, Sung Min Hu. I don't know what that means, brother. I was gonna play a hunter for the event, but then that whore Jonty said no bets. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Uh-oh. Nope, I don't want to report him. This guy said hunter? Wow, we're getting all the hunters out here, man. Hello. Ooh. His gear isn't that good. What's he have for normal? A little better in normal. Okay. I could go with that. Yo, Foxy, what's happening? Yo, 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 yo. Oh shit, you know what? I didn't restart my computer from last night. And I didn't restart my computer, so StreamerBot is not doing the first message trumpets. You guys like the first message trumpets? Are we score shaming? Not on purpose. I'm just trying to find a good match. I'm just trying to find a good match. I'm just trying to find a good match for the guild. That's all. I'm not shaming people. I'm just trying to make sure that there's a match for the guild. Mm-hmm. Is that sexy map or LVI? It's LVI. Hey, Kraken. I wish you good publications. Is there a date when Throne of Thunder will come or a prediction? I don't really have anything to go off of. I love to make predictions about this stuff, but I honestly don't know. I don't know how long previous phases have been, Kraken, in the other expansions. I'm not really sure. So, yeah. I'm hoping that it's going to be soon. Hoping it's going to be soon. Have you played any War Within? I did play a little bit, Ander. War Within, we found out why kobolds are scared of the dark. The dark is literally a dungeon boss in War Within. I feel for the kobolds now. Hey, Taller. You sick as well? Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling a little all up here. TOT planning? They put a release date for it yet? No, they haven't, Smoke Ring. I'm just trying to. You got COVID and high fever? Shit, Taller. I'm sorry, man. Focus, I'm not saying anything. I'm just wondering if you'd mind if I practice editing on your VODs. Unsure if I will, but I need material to practice. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to get that to you. I think I'd have to give you an editor role, Fox. Taller activated combustion. Yeah, Smoke Ring, there's no date yet. I'm just trying to get ahead of the curve a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because I have to do all these guides. The buzzword for the event is out now. Now we can level. Oh shit. I should clarify, not for uploading, just for practice. Sent you a gif of Brewmaster Monk's battle stance. What is that? Did you edit this? Or is this just this is just from this from the War Within? This from the War Within. Achievements in Ultra Hardcore are in alpha phase now. Oh, very cool. So if I downloaded the Ultra channel, hey, Superhuman Jesse, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So if I downloaded the alpha on CurseForge, I would get the achievements. That's cool. Yeah, Fox, I don't mind, dude. Oh, you need the ultra hardcore leaderboards. All right, well, help me out, dude. Let's see what we got here. Ultra hardcore leaderboard by Chills. This one? Nice. I got it. Peaches. Oh gosh. Hey everybody. What's up, yo? Peaches, thank you for the raid. Oh golly. Oh golly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up? Welcome everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. How goes, homie? I'm doing good. No shot, dude. Amy, what's up? What's up, guys? By attendance and need. What's up, guys? Oh my gosh, we got a raid from Peaches and a raid from Amy. Holy crap. Thank you both. Thank you both a lot. I appreciate y'all. Usually I'm playing ultra hardcore. Hey, Rusty. But the servers are down. So I'm chilling in Mr. Pandaria. Can tag team in here. I know. Um, pretty chill stream for me today, guys. I'm pretty chill stream for me today, guys. I'm working on the next
Beans.
raid.
Beans. Some beans.
I'm working on I'm working on the next raid for Mr. Pandaria. Beans. Beans. Oh, okay, Fox, let me make you editor, buddy. Hey, Amy. Thanks for the raid. Hmm? Funky, I'm so sorry I wasn't here earlier. No, I just started. I just started. We're taking it easy. All the cuties are here. Welcome in, cuties. Let me make Foxaurus editor. Can you be artist and editor? How many roles? How many roles can Fox have? I think he's just trolling me at this point to see how many roles he can have. I was scrolling. I heard cuties. I was talking about you, Skadoosh. What's up, dude? Thanks for the heart, me, dude. What's up? Thank you. Oh my gosh, the 10 what's up? The 10 roses, the 10 pumpkins. I'm talking to this hunter in game 2 because I'm trying to recruit for our Miss the Pandaria guild. We are a 10-man guild. We're recruiting for a 25-man guild. Skadoosh, thank you so much, dude. The gamer, whoa! Gamer 2025, bro. Holy shit, dude. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. The LC is done mostly by an officer, and it is distributed. Join the disc for easier to answer questions there and more info as well. There we go. How goes the 25-man recruits? It's going. It's going. Thank you, Peaches. Hola, the Gwen is here. I had to manually get in here since my PS4 Twitch won't make. What? Oh my gosh. Well, thanks for making the effort, Gwendolyn, and welcome in. Good to see you today. How much time until Throne of Thunder have they said? They haven't said. I'm just doing my own thing. I'm just starting to prepare based on old information. Because I feel like I have to get ahead of it. I'm usually the one that writes the guides for our guild. Like, you know, like the guides are already out there, but I like to distill it down and make it so it's like, you know, this is the information that I need y'all to focus on type of thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. Yeah. Bullet points. Exactly. Bullet points, mechanics. Hey, don't forget these mechanics, that kind of thing. Of course, I love the vibes all of you are having. I'm so grateful to be rated by Peaches and Amy. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I hope your stream was amazing. Yeah, I mean, if you don't follow Pithy Peaches, if you don't follow the Amykins, like, what the fuck are you doing? Make it happen. Make it happen, guys. Make it happen. This is random, but have you played Lost Ark? I have played Lost Ark. That's the ARPG one, the ARPG MMO. 1 second, I'm recruiting, so I'm talking to this guy really quick. Yeah, kind of like Diablo and WoW having a baby. Yeah, I played that. Cheat sheets were so bis on that game, it was insane. I never really got into raiding on that game. I don't know why. Funky, I'm on mobile. What is the shroom icon you got? What shroom icon? Andre, thank you for the share. What's up? Welcome in. How you doing? Appreciate you. Dad joke number 69. What has ears but cannot hear? A field of corn. That's perfect, dude. It's to the left of your name with the Clipper badge. Oh, that's just my that's the tier 3 sub thing that I have, cuz like obviously we're tier 3 sub to our own channel. So that's just my own little tier 3 artwork. Yeah. That's my own little tier 3 overlay that my buddy made for me. Call him a scarecrow because he's outstanding in his field. Hell yeah, love it. I didn't realize the tiers had different icons. There are overlays that you can make. I think the default is just like putting stars on it or something. You're saying we're gonna just shoot the corn kid. That's right. Oh, Peaches, you would have loved this. Someone redeemed corn and someone used TTS for like a gunshot sound at the same time. Yo, I need to go back and clip that actually. I need to go back and clip that. I'm writing that down. Shoot the corn kid clip. That was so good. That was yesterday. That was so good. That was hilarious. I loved it. It has the juice. Contractually obligated. I'm contractually obligated to sing the last line of that song. I did the corn redeem. Can't remember who shot the kid. It was Shark Tooth Babe Ruth. I remember. Okay, guys. Oh no, someone just killed this guy. Okay. We're doing homework, guys. I'm doing a little homework right now. A little Throne of Thunder homework. Next is Darumu the Forgotten. I've heard that Darumu sucks. I've heard that Darumu is an asshole. 7. Because classic ultra hardcore is down today, so I'm just doing a little Throne of Thunder prep as much as I can. Also, I want to be able to get on the PTR, so I want to be able to know what I'm doing there. 3-minute ad break. Yeah, I'm sorry. Spotify makes me do it. I'm sorry. All right. Next is Darumu. Then it's Primordius. Primordius. Other way around. That's awesome. It's a lot of bosses. I know, Price. I know. It's insane, actually. It's insane how many bosses there are. Then we have Dark Animus. Dark Animus. Price my number 2 hater. Hope you guys are having a nice Wednesday. I'm like, what day is it? No, it's Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a great Tuesday so far. Oh my gosh. Then we have Iron Khan. That's a weird way to spell that. So many bosses, dude. But I'm excited for them to all be in the same raid. It's going to be released at the same time. I'm looking forward to that. Then we have Twin Consorts and then Lei Shen. 11 Twin Consorts and then Lei Shen. Lei Shen. Hell yeah. Let's go. Let's go. We made all our documents. We made all our documents. And then, of course, the last one is Raden. Raden. Might as well make one for him, too, while I'm at it, right? Raden. I'm so impressed at how much work goes into rating. Stream NPC, what's happening? I've been a Funk lurker and never chatted with seeing Peaches in here. It's hilarious. What a crossover. Peaches and I, man, we're trying to unite the clans. What's up, stream NPC? I appreciate the lurks, by the way. I always appreciate the lurking, honestly. I'm such a lurker myself, so yeah. Want to be her number 3 hater? We're gonna be playing Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow, guys. Session 3, our 3rd session. Last session we killed some druids. Wasn't our fault. They killed a child. What were we supposed to do? All right. Get rid of these tabs. Sometimes I can't stand so many tabs being open. Do you guys like to have a lot of tabs up? Some people live on like a browser with like a ton of tabs. I'm like, I just can't handle that, dude. I just can't do it, man. I just can't do it. Can't do without, can't do without, can't do. I'm gonna close the tab person. Yeah. Ooh, Mop. Not seeing anyone else streaming Mop content. Yeah, because Mop's like, oh, first of all, what's up, Roxy? Yeah, because Mop is like in between phases. It's not cool to stream anymore. It's not cool to stream Mop anymore. I don't know. I feel like people saw the phase 1 raids. I'm offended. I feel like that's, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, I feel like people saw the phase 1 raids and they're like, all right, cool. And then they'll come back when Throne of Thunder comes out, I'm sure. I'm gonna close the tab on accident before I was done with the person. Did you know, Peaches, that you could you can press Control Shift T to reopen any tabs that you've closed? Look. Did you know that? Did you guys know that? Control Shift T. Yeah. So if you accidentally close tabs, it'll reopen. It'll reopen the most recent tabs. Control Shift T. Yeah. There you go. There you go. I hate being on mobile Twitch. Stuff don't work the way I want it to. Yeah. Gwenna with a 3 stream streak. That's what I'm talking about. You remind me I need to do raid leader prep for Throne. That's what I'm doing, Roxy. That's what I'm doing. I learn all things here. Yeah, I learned that. Gosh, I don't know. I learned that a while ago, and it has saved my ass so many times. You're regretting starting a guild for sure. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, isn't it? It's a whole lot of work. But it's worth it. I don't know. I feel like starting a guild is worth it. I really do. It's a lot of fun. Like it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. Okay. Jinrock, the Breaker. Oh my gosh. This is interesting. This is an interesting breakdown on the DPS requirements. Okay, I love that we are two people's crossover stream. That's so amazing to me. I agree, especially since we stream like totally different games. We cleared Mogashan vaults in first week of full heroic. Nice. Then half my raiders took a little break and we only just cleared. That's classic. Yeah, it's hard to keep it going in between phases. It's hard to keep it going in between the phases for sure. It can be difficult to do. I feel that. Literally, but WoW has the coolest community. We all know that. Yeah. They hate the bug so much. Dude, Amber Shaper is the worst, isn't it? Amber Shaper is the worst, Roxy. Are you doing 10 man or 25 man? Okay, I want to open this up. Okay, let's see. Um Oh, you do both? 25 man and 10 man? Jeez. Which one do you like more? We're 10 man. We're going for a 25 man though. We're expanding to 25 man. Mm-hmm. 10 man yesterday feels way harder. Yeah. That's what we've heard too. We've always heard that 10 man's been harder. We got 16 out of 16 heroic a few weeks ago. On 10 man. And we're trying to change this into 25 man because we want more loot and we want it to be easier, like a little easier. And like 25 man is more prestigious, even though it's easier. Like it doesn't make any sense, man. I've always been a classic player. I do retail, but I always come back to classic. Been playing since alpha beta test back before launch in 2004. Yeah, that's crazy, Gwendolyn. You'll make sure to follow Funky on the YouTube as well. He can be the highlight of your day as well as the highlight reel you scroll through. Hey, thanks, Peaches. Yeah, I post daily shorts on TikTok and YouTube. Just about daily. Just about daily. Anyways, have a good stream. See you around. Thanks, Roxy. I appreciate you. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate the follow as well. Let's see here. I closed too many tabs. I closed too many tabs. I was trying to open them all back up, but I closed too many of them. Okay. Jinrock. I've never done Throne of Thunder at all. So this is kind of like this is the way that I like to prep for raids as well. Is I just kind of go through and kind of make my own notes. That way, like, the more I'm prepared, the more I can help other people get prepared as well. So, yeah, that's what I'm working on. Each conductive water void zone is initially beneficial to raid members who stay in it, increasing damage and healing received, but also causing these raid members to take large damage in the event that certain fight mechanics are not avoided. Ah. Large void zones to stand in for increased damage and healing received. After 1 minute, void zone turns electrified. Electrified. Get out. Since the room will eventually be filled with void zones, this is a softened range mechanic. Okay, good. Yep, sounds good. All right. Oh my gosh, look at all these abilities. Look at this. This is why I try to take notes. This is why I try to take separate notes, because this is like there's too much information here. And like no one wants to read this bullshit. No one really wants to read this. Okay, what did my wife say? My 5-year-old is on a field trip today. His first field trip. And my wife took some time off work to go hang out with him at the apple orchard. Okay. Thundering Throw is an ability that Jin Rock casts at its current target 30 seconds after the start of the fight, and every 1.5 minutes after that. Jin Rock will cast this ability 4 times during the fight. This knocks the target back at one of the 4 Mogu statues located around the room, resetting their threat on Jin Rock. Okay. We believe that Jin Rock throws the player at the statue located in front of himself, but some users on our forums have put forth the possibility that Jin Rock throws the tank at the statue farthest from him. This breaks the statue and deals a moderate amount of physical damage to that player. Player then falls to the ground where they inflict a moderate amount of nature damage to any allies within 14 yards and stun them for 6 seconds. Oh, wow. Okay. So 30 seconds. Oh gosh. How many phases? If this is just a single phase fight, this is going to be much easier. Okay, so we have Thundering Throw. Knocks current tank back into a statue either in front of him or farthest from him. Stuns and damages people near statue. Creates void zone. Void zones are created each time he uses this. 30 seconds in and every 1.5 minutes thereafter. You don't get to use thereafter very much, do you? When you talk. When you type. Each void zone starts out with a small size and unavoidably grows over time until it covers 1/4 of the room. Okay. Here's the fluidity buff. Increases nature damage received by 100%. Oh my god. That's how I feel. Okay. Next is focus the lightning. I feel like this is all going to come together in a second. Focus lightning. Every 15 seconds. Creates an orb of lightning. I don't need all those filler words. Orb of lightning. Lightning fixates on a random raid member and moves towards them. I don't need to say moves towards them. Raid 101. Don't stand in weird looking shit. I know, right? The fire's not red anymore. The fire's not red anymore, guys. It's blue and it's purple and it's green. Orb is not attackable, cannot be slowed or killed. All right. Deals nature damage to all players within 5 yards. Am I gonna have to do bullet points here? I'm gonna have to do bullet points here. We're doing bullet points. We're gonna have to do bullet points. Yeah, it's a weird looking shit. I know. Hold on. How are we formatting this? How? Okay, stop. There we go. Okay, there we go. We need bullet points on this one. Holy moly. Deals nature damage to all players within 5 yards. Detonates when it reaches fixated player. Does damage to all within 8 yards. Basically, get out of the way of the orb, guys. If this explosion happens in one of the conductive water void zones, then everyone standing in it takes a high amount of nature damage. Okay, well that would be a really bad idea. Do not detonate in the void zones. There we go. Easy. Easy. Leaves behind a lightning fissure. Which persists for a very long time. Okay. Leaves behind a lightning fissure. If void zone expands into fissure, will do big damn to those inside the zone. Perfect. If focus lightning comes in contact with a lightning fissure, then implosion occurs. Yeah. So run away from players instantly. Social distancing. Yeah. Run away, little girl. That's the Herod sound voiceover, right? Hey Alvin. It's like a full-time job. Yeah. It definitely can seem that way when it comes to like raid prep and guild management. But it's fun. It's worth it. I like it. I actually really like it. A lightning fissure implodes upon contact with another focused lightning, inflicting damage to all players. Oh. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Do not, if orb hits fissure, raid wide damage. That's all. So avoid fissures with orbs.
Easy. It's easy, guys. If a focus lightning explodes inside a compromised conductive water void zone, then everyone within 8 yards will effectively be killed. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, you shouldn't be in the void zone anyway. I'm not even going to write that down. Well, maybe I should. Well, we're good. We're good. Okay. That's all for focus lightning. This is the orb of lightning that comes out. It's a lot of stuff. Okay, so Jinrock is basically like water zones and lightning. I like that. I like that. It sounds like that sounds like a fun fight actually. Like moving around and stuff. Trying to get in these little puddles. Static burst is an attack that Jinrock regularly casts. It calls everyone in the raid to take a moderate amount of nature damage. Raid wide nature damage. Applies 10 stacks of static wound on tank. Which causes boss attacks to do nature damage to that tank. And a third and 1/3 to raid members. Wow. Tank swap. It's just a tank swap mechanic. I don't even need to write all this down. I just really need to do a tank swap mechanic. Tank swap mechanic. Cool. Lightning storm. Do you post these anywhere? No, but I would be absolutely down to. Well, I only post them to my guild Discord, but I'm absolutely open to posting them on my my streamer Discord, my personal Funkus Discord. I'd be absolutely open to posting there if people are interested. I don't mind people poking around. I don't mind people poking around. Reddit, then you can link the Reddit to your YouTube video of the raids. Yeah, that's a good idea, Peaches. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Maybe I should. After I'm done, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Reddit can be weird with like self promotion, though. Every 90 seconds marks the end of a conductive water being useful, since shortly after casting Lightning Storm, Jinrock turns the most recently spawned conductive water. Turns most recently spawned conductive water into void zone into electric water. Into electric water. I mean, like, post the guide on Reddit, then paste the link in your YouTube description. Oh, yeah. You know what? That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea, Peaches. PvE is more meta than PvP. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Let's see. This is S Priest joining the guild. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Beautiful. Nice find. Nice find on the Shadow Priest, baby. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta share this. Hot fixes: Amber Shaper Unsock will no longer prefer older characters when casting Reshape Life. Awful for phrasing. Release the Amber Shaper files. I usually don't show Discord, but that was fucking awesome. That was so good. You're right. You know what? Since I'm doing the work pieces, I should try to post these in other places. Oh gosh. Lightning Storm itself is a channeled spell that lasts 15 seconds, during which the entire 15-second channel spell raid takes moderate nature damage. Awesome. So those are all the mechanics or abilities. I guess I should say abilities. 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 And then we have strategy. But I want to look up heroic strategy. This guy looks like he's really capable. This guy looks like he's good to do on heroic. What's the difference on heroic? Differences from normal mode. In addition to increased damage and increased health, ionization. Okay, let's put that in. Let's put that in there. Heroic. You might as well. If nothing else, it can help someone else prepare. Do you make guide videos? I have not made guide videos in the past. I have. Well, I made some guide videos for this recent thing, but it was like there were videos that were probably too late. And it wasn't like an overall guide. I was just like commenting over my the kill that we got and like giving some tips as much as I could. I might try to do some guide videos for Throne of Thunder. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. Yo, Clint Beastwood, what up, man? Throne of Thunder on the PTR yet? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Johnny Sweatpants, what's happening? Not that I know of. I don't think Throne of Thunder is on the PTR yet, unfortunately. But it's got to be coming soon, and I got to do some work, and I got to work on it because I'm the guild leader, and this is what I do. I try to like break down. I try to break down these guides for the rest of the guild. Um, why the long downtime today, Johnny? I don't know. I don't know what the 8 hour. I don't know why the 8 hour downtime today on Classic. Yeah, but record the breakdown sessions and trim off the extra fat and boom, guide video. You're literally already doing all of it. I know, I know. Well, here's okay, so that's why I want to do PTR so I can get some footage of these bosses and then I can release and then I could potentially make a video out of it. That's what I'm going for. I don't know if I'm gonna have time. I'll have to stream less if I want to make these videos though. So it's like everything's a trade-off. Like, you only have so much time. I only have so much time right now. I'm doing a lot of streaming. But I have gotten a little used to DaVinci Resolve. So yeah. It takes time. It takes time. But I mean if I feel like I can do it and put out like a decent guide in a short amount of time, I'll definitely do it. Like if I can do it in a timely manner, I'll do it. Because there's not a ton of people making updated guides for these. Um so yeah. Yeah, yeah. But no, I mean it's a great suggestion. I'm it's good to like double, you know, it's good to use like if I can use streaming stuff for video stuff, like that's what I try to do as much as I can. Monkey the wisest that all should learn. No, no, no. You know what? I just honestly I just love the process. I just love the process of streaming and making videos and everything and it's just fun to like keep it going and see what I can do. It's like everything's like such a personal challenge, I feel like, which is which is the kind of guy I am. I just like to challenge myself. So this is like very this is all very good for me as a person. Jaunty posted the next announcement for leveling. Hey, what do we got going on there? You can start leveling to 13 now. Your name's got to end in Doom. Okay, cool. We can start leveling. Okay, I got to get the EU sub. I got to get the EU. I got to get my EU sub. Nice. I'm excited for the event. Oh, maybe I'll do that. I feel like you could do that in your sleep. No, it's gonna take like 4 hours probably. Maybe I do that on Thursday or Friday. Thursday or Friday, I'll like probably Thursday and Friday. Dang, that means I'm not gonna play ultra hardcore much at all the rest of the week. Oh well, that's okay. It comes and goes. No big deal. Okay, heroic ionization. 1 minute after fight starts, and every 90 seconds after that. Debuff. When debuff wears off or is dispelled, causes player and all within 8 yards to take high nature damage. Do not be in void zone when dispelled. This is really cool actually. I love this ionization. That's so cool. The debuff does nothing itself. How long does it last for? Oh, it lasts 24 seconds. Ooh. And it gets everyone in the raid? Wow, every 24 seconds? Okay, that's going to be tough. And all within 8 yards. Old Unk has a whole 2 viewers and still can't read his chat. What's up? What's up, dude? Yo, with him, and thanks for the heart, man. How you doing, man? Do not be in void zone when dispelled. Yeah. Good man, how are you? I'm doing good, dude. I'm looking at some Mr. Pandaria stuff. What are you getting into, dude? What you getting into, my friend? Okay, next is a lightning strike, which is in heroic as well. Waiting for retail to come up. Oh, is retail still down? Is retail still down as well? Jeez. So it's only Mr. Pandaria that's up then. Oh, I got disconnected. Okay, hold on. Okay. Back to work. Back to work. Heroic. Heroic. Lightning strike. At the start of each lightning storm, lasts same duration.
several beams. Whoa, what? Several beams of lightning hit the ground, and from each of these beams, 4 small sparks of lightning move out in 4 directions, travel along the floor, coming in contact with the beams at their point of impact or with any of the resulting sparks. Deals a high amount of nature damage. Beams and sparks everywhere. Or with any of the resulting sparks. So if the sparks come in, oh no. Avoid it. Avoid it. I went with Hunter anyway, about to raw dog the shit out of this challenge. I think Hunter is still a good choice, honestly. Hunter still does good damage, Ander. You can always level with a pet anyway, right? Are the rules that you can't use a pet at all? Or is that you just can't bring a pet into dead mines? Ithaman, what are you playing on retail? Are you playing Legion Remix or are you playing like season 3 or within? I think you said you could level with him but not use in dungeon. Honestly, that still makes Hunter very good. That still makes Hunter very good in my opinion. Okay, we got a video too. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude. You gotta love the Linkin Park. This is old school. This is old school videos right here, man. I just want to look through this. See what we got. There was the orb. Static burst, focused lightning. Oh, there's ionization coming out. Look at this. This is such a weird UI. There's the zone. Wow, dude. 2 people are dead? No, 2 people are not dead. Are 2 people dead? Okay, it's a lot of damage, but it's not like a ton. This is actually good to see. I'm going to put this video in the guide. There we go. It's a 10-man, but that's okay. Okay. Linkin Park in a tutorial in one banger. I know, right? I know. You remember those like old school PvP videos that was just like Linkin Park? There's always be a spot in my heart for those. Always. About to queue up a 2000s new metal playlist on YouTube. I haven't listened to 2000s like new metal in a while. But I feel like I'm overdue for it. Stacking during lightning storm is no longer possible. Everyone will have to move around or dance. Yep. Dance monkey. What is ionization? Immunities. You guys remember that movie Bubble Boy with Jake Gyllenhaal? Then he had like a bad dream or something in that movie. God, that movie is so old now. And they were yelling at him in the in his dream. Immunities. Posy, not Posy today, over and out. Okay, Posy, fair enough. Good to know. Good to see you, man. 300,000 damage on this. 300k damage. Spread out. Yeah. Once debuffed, move back into water. Bye, number one hater. Your brother used to make those, Ander? What, with like an enhanced shaman? With an enhanced shaman, like with Wind Fury? That's the classic. Immunities. Immunities. Remove the debuff. All right, cool. But proximity damage still works. However, if these immunities are up at the time when Ionization is applied, the debuff is not applied to all these players. Prevent immunities will clear debuff, but should be used before, so debuff never lands. Perfect. Players capable of dispelling themselves should do so. Dispel yourself if you can. All right. Cool. Easy. Hero. Lust. After first conductive water void zone is created. Perfect. 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 Bye, number one here. That's the new go F yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna get some water. I'm really thirsty. I'll be right back. My throat is like so dry, dude. Let me put this BRB screen up here. Because last time last time I left yesterday, and someone raided me. Just have to remember to take that down. So when I get back, I know. That's my whole thing. That's my whole thing. Be right back. I need water. Come back, come back. Not advised to use any cooldowns at the pool, and to make sure from them to always save them so they're up during the time. Yeah. No CDs on pool. No CDs. Thank you, Peaches. You're the best. Does that mean no pre-potting as well? Maybe no pre-potting as well. No, we should definitely still pre-pot. Wait for water. I'm calling them water zones, I'm calling them void zones, I'm calling them all sorts of stuff. I should just call them water zones. Let's see. Let's replace water. Let's replace water. Water. Void zone doesn't really make sense because you want to stand in it. Water. 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 Oh. What else we got here? Water. What else we got here? Water. Okay, we got it. We did it all. We did it all. Perfect. Well, that's boss 1 of 12. Wait, I still need to put out the strategy, don't I? Look at all this information, man. It's so much. All DPS and healers should be in the water zone. Raiding seems so stressful. It is. It is. It's challenging, you know? It's challenging. That's what I like about it. It's a good challenge, I feel like. That's the fun part. Like the more work that I put in, and then the more work that like the team puts in individually before we get to the raid, the better off we'll be. Like you can shorten, not that you want to shorten the amount of time you spend together, because we like raiding together and we like having fun together. But like putting in the time now goes a long way. Let's see if Golo is still online. Yeah, he is. Baller. Efficiency is fun. I like it. I like it. Wait. Come here. Come back. Come back. There we go. All DPS and healers should be in a water zone. Stand near the outer edges until lightning storm is cast. Make sure that ranged DPS and healers stand near the outer edges. Should be. I'll be right back when I'm lurking. No worries, Peaches. Thanks for hanging out. Be near edges till lightning storm is cast. Prepared. Prepare to run out. To if you're fixated by focused lightning. Stack in the center. Show 'em. How we doing today? Tipping my fedora to you, my lord. Good to see you, Shom. Stack in the center whenever lightning storm is cast. Okay, easy. For ease of understanding and execution, the fight can be divided into 4 lightning storm cycles. Each cycle begins with a thundering throw that creates a conductive water void zone. The void lasts for 90 seconds, during which time your raid must make use of the increased damage and healing that it offers. After this, the cycle ends with Jinrock casting Lightning Storm, a new Thundering Throw. Okay, cool. So we're doing cycles of fight consists of cycles of Lightning Storm. TikTok ended on me. TikTok just ended on me. R.I.P. TikTok. R.I.P. It's not really a TikTok. Not really a TikTok stream anyway. You know. Let's see here. should be over by the 4th lightning storm. Cool. Good. Focus lightning, only range DPS and players. On a random DPS healer. A random ranged DPS or healer. If you're placing lightning fissures near to the walls on the outside of the room, the idea is to keep them out of the way. Yeah. Drop these close to the outer walls. Drop focused lightning orb fissures on the outside of the room. Cool. Perfect. Note, if you are placing them where a conductive water void zone will spawn, then the idea is to have them detonated and despawned by this void zone just as it spawns. Oh, so the conductive water, hold on. If orb hits fissure, raid-wide damage. Yeah, okay. So we can't do 2 fissures. If water zone expands into fissure, we'll do big dam to those inside the zone. Is that it though? Let's see. Nope, that's not what I want. If this explosion happens, the lightning fissure is removed if it comes into contact with a conductive water void zone. Ah, okay, interesting. So, or where future void zones will spawn, future water zones will spawn. Okay, cool. I'd rather just do the outside, I think. Just do the outside of the room. Conductive water. This is the water zone. Conductive water here. They're quite small when they first appear and they can be easy to miss, but it is a great TPS loss to not benefit from them at the very start. Always be mindful of the fact that you risk being targeted by a focused lightning unless you're a tank or melee DPS player to give yourself the best chance to move out of the conductive water before the orb reaches you. Yep. Melee DPS players can rest assured that Jinrock's massive hitbox enables them to attack him from very far away. Oh wow, cool. Tanks should make an effort to keep the boss relatively close to the void zone. Relatively close, but probably not too close because we want to give players enough time to react to the focus lightning. So that'll be something to work on. Make sure melee DPS can hit boss inside water zones. Tanks will need to off one and another regularly. Okay. Right. The need to taunt Jinrock for both static wound and thundering throw can pose some problems. Make sure that you do not end up in a situation where the off tank has many stacks of static wound. You have to be careful. Interesting. Anti-magic shell can be used to prevent the application of static wound. Oh, that's nice. The servers just went up? Ooh, wow, early. Dang. Good to know, dude. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Need raid CDs for Lightning Storm. All right, cool. How to handle focus lightning properly. I like this song a lot. I'm a big fan of this song. I need to add this to my liked songs. Aside from the second biggest contributing factor to a speedy kill is making sure the DPS players are taking advantage of the increased damage. The rest of the tasks your raid will be required to perform should not pose any problems. Okay. Yep. And then we have to deal with ionization and this one as well. Cool. Great. Awesome. All right. So I think Jinrock is pretty much good. We still have to make an MRT note. MRT note. Not really much to say here, as long as you have a good idea of the abilities. Yeah. Not really much to say, honestly. Come to mid for Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm DRs. And then I just need to make the Lightning Storm DRs for each one. One, we'll do like Dev or 2, Dev or Rallying Cry, something like that. We'll figure it out. Immunity before ionization is cast. Cool. So yeah, Deterrence is going to be good there for hunters as well. All right, nice. Lightning Storm DRs. I think that's it. And we can't stack because of Lightning Strike. This is for Heroic, of course. All right, cool. We got one boss down. Hey, we got one boss down. Very nice, very nice. Can we put a picture of his ass up here? Let's get a picture of him, huh? Copy image. Whoops. Copy image. Can I not copy? No, it won't paste in here. All right, save image as Jinrock. I think that's his name. There we go. Easy. There he is. Beautiful. A beautiful looking guy. A beautiful looking lightning troll, man. Let's see. Do I want to go to Ultra? Do I want to go to Ultra Hardcore? I don't know. I don't know. I could play a little Ultra Hardcore today. I think I'll stick with the bosses, actually. I'm gonna stick with the bosses. Oh, this guy's up. That guy drops the, This guy drops a toy that can turn you into a Tauren, which is cool. Looking for hunters. And DPS. There we go. Beautiful. We're gonna keep practicing. I mean, not practicing. We're gonna keep doing we're gonna keep doing some boss guides, I think. Because I don't have a ton of time left in the stream today, so I'm just gonna keep going and see if I can get another boss guide ready, because I have to do 12 of these. Okay, so you're bringing him straight home. Then I'll come up by 2:45. I think that's trying to plan my kids on a field trip today. So just trying to plan with her a little bit. Cool. Okay. TikTok live went down on me. Goodbye, TikToks. I love Zen Cloud. Zen Flight. Zen Flight is like the coolest thing ever. I love it.
Best ability in the game. Best ability I've ever had. I feel like a druid. I feel like I feel like a druid putting it all together there. Okay. Let's do the next boss. Let's do the next boss. Because I want to be ready for when PTR is announced. I don't know how much time we're gonna have. I don't know how much time we're gonna have for PTR. That's kind of what that's what I'm worried about. Um there we go. Overview, abilities, strategy, MRT note. Cool. Cool. That's how it works. Overview, abilities, strategy, MRT note. Let's see if I can just pop that in really quick here, actually. Overview, abilities, strategy, MRT note. With some spaces in between them. And then we'll do, see if this will work out. Control Alt 2 for header 2. And then go back to normal text. There's some weird normal text here. There we go. Let me pop this into the rest actually while I'm here. Portos. Miguera. Jeekun. Jeekun. Darumu, I'm hearing some nasty things about Darumu, so I'm really looking forward to that one. Sounds like that might be one of the last ones we prog. I'm not sure. Again, I've never done this before. I've never done any Throne of Thunder before, so I'm really excited about it. Strategy and Martino, perfect. Until Lightning Storm is cast. Prepare to run out if you're fixated by Focus Lightning. Drop. Or Fisher on the outside of the room. Let's just do outside of the room for now. We could potentially drop it where future void zone, water zones will spawn. But I think just yeah. Okay, need rate C's. I don't have to have that note. And hit the boss inside the water zones. Okay, cool. Next is Horadon. This guy looks cool. Horadon. Let's go. What does this guy look like though? What is this picture? What? Do we have any videos here? I'm really curious to see this guy. Oh shit, we got macros in there. Oh lord. He's a big triceratops. Holy crap, dude. Oh, that's right. We're doing all the dinosaurs. How you doing, Smite? Oh wow, look at this big fatty. Honestly, this is the mount that I want, dude. This is the mount that I want right here. This guy looks awesome. This fight is awesome. Hell yeah. Love to hear it. All right, let's get to work then, huh? Oh boy, oh boy. Technically a twos. And I'm gonna be on mage. Crazy. Are you, dude? If you I need to know if you're memeing or not. Cause like I need to know if you're gonna be on mage like now. Or like a few weeks ago when I asked if anyone was swapping. That's what I needed to know.
That's what I really needed to know, dude. Fucking trolling me, dude. It started as a meme, but I just spent all week leveling, tailoring, enchanting. Okay, hold on, wait. It took you a week? It took you a week to level 2 professions to max? And now you're... It started as a meme. And it's still a meme, too. Okay. I was trying to spend all my gold on it. Yeah, actually, I had the same issue with enchanting. Enchanting was actually really expensive when I leveled it on my alt monk. Phases 1, 2, 3, and 4 are extremely similar. During each of these phases, you will fight Hordon and a specific tribe of trolls who keep pouring out of one of the 4 doors around the area. After 1 minute, a Zandalari Dinomancer. A Dinomancer? Yeah, it was the Catamats. Yeah. The Dinomancer will jump down into the arena. Killing it will allow the raid to force Hordon to destroy the door. Phase 1 through 4. Trolls spawn from 4 doors. This is where we need our hunters, man. We need 4 frost traps here. One minute after Dinomancer spawns. Killing it allows Horadon to destroy the door. Closing it up. After 40 seconds, a new door will open and a new tribe will assist Horadon. Okay. Phase 1, Faraki, Gurubashi, Drakari, and Amani. Do I even care about this stuff though? After 4 tribes are killed, phase 5 starts. It's not technically 2 phases, it's basically 2 phases. Aren't we? I think we're using the words here. It's technically 5 phases. Oh, maybe it is technically 2 phases. Maybe it is technically 2 phases. Because all of 1 phase is all these different doors. Anyway, enough with the semantics. Yeah, dude, if you're trying to go mage, like, I need to know, like, right meow. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do otherwise. We have 3 mages signed up. We could take 4. We could take 4 for sure. But then that would be it. And then we need DKs. We need them DKs. Could we use another arms warrior? Maybe. Let's see, looking for group. For 1 healer for heroic Shexier. Crazy. Yeah, I need to find. It would be nice to have like at least 1 or 2 DKs for sure. This guy just put an ad out. Oh my gosh. We can't take him though. Because his times don't line up. Okay. Back to Horadon. Horadon. At 1 minute after the end of phase 4. Phase 5 will start 1 minute after. Oh, 2 afters there. Phase 5 starts. Phase 5. Fight both Hordon and War God Jalak. Kill Jalak first. If Horadon reaches 30% before phase 5 starts, Jalak will spawn and during troll phase. Alright, cool. I love that Icy Veins has strategy guides out too. This is awesome, and they're not very long. This is actually really nice. Actually really, really nice. I'm gonna put this in here. I mean, it's old, but like it's the same content pretty much. All right. I don't care about the DPS requirements. Horadon has 3 abilities. Triple puncture. That's the tank swap mechanic, I assume. Whoops. Let's do Control C, Control V. There we go. You're kind of waiting to see if they were going to mention any balance changes or not, but I doubt they do at this point. Yeah, I don't know when. I don't know how often. How often have they done balance changes so far? Every month? Something like that. Deals heavy damage to tank and applies stacking debuff. Tank swap. It's just a tank swap mechanic. I don't even know why I need. I don't even. There's really no point in even writing it out. It doesn't even matter what it does. It's like tank swap mechanic. Funky. Japan just elected their first female prime minister. Really? That's cool. Japan's so progressive. Japan is like so progressive and so conservative at the same time. But that's awesome. That's really cool. Double swipe. Deals 35-yard cone. 35-yard cone, heavy damage in front and behind. Okay, so he's basically a dragon. He does dragon shit. Oh, charge. Oh, that's crazy. Charges a player and does double swipe once it reaches them. That's cool. That'll... Nice. I love that. He gains a stack of cracked shell at the end of each phase. Debuff applied to Horadon at the end of each phase. After Dinomancer is killed. 50% damage per stack. That's crazy. Ultra servers are up. Thank you, Johnny. I was gonna switch over and then I figured I didn't have a ton of time left, so I'm just gonna keep doing this prep. This Mr. Pandaria preparation. But thank you for letting me know. Funk, she's a heavy metal drummer. What? Hold on. Let me look at this. Japan Prime Minister. Japan has its first female prime minister, but not all women are celebrating. Okay. All right. All right. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to get into the details here. That's really cool though. That's she, huh? Sine Takaichi. Following her party's last-minute coalition deal to secure a majority. All right. I don't know anything about Japanese politics. A first, but not a feminist. Okay. All right. Smite officially on Mage. I wish I could say, Price. I wish I could say. I have no freaking clue. We advise you to do the tank swap at the end of each phase when only hard-on is present in the arena. This will greatly... Oh. Tanking hard-on for an entire phase will cause a tank to receive 6 or 7 stacks of the debuff, which... Oh, okay. And applies a stacking debuff. Tank swap after 6-7 stacks in between phases. Also, the tank that is not tanking hard-on will be able to fully focus on the trolls. Okay, cool. In between troll phases. That's good to know. Nice. Avoiding double swipe. Try to always stay on the side of Horadon. Of course. Why are trolls here again? In Throne of Thunder? I don't know. I have no idea, Bryce. But I know we gotta kill them. That's our goal. We kill the trolls and their dinosaurs. I love that they like brought in dinosaurs for this. Like that is so freaking cool, man. Try to always stay on the side of Hordon. Yeah. 2.5 second cast time. That's good to know. Oh my gosh. I tried to sleep in as much as I could today. I just have like sinuses messing me up. I just feel kind of lethargic. Players targeted by charge are warned ahead of time, giving them some time to move to a location from which hard-ons double swipe will require the raid to remove as little as possible. Okay, cool. Not problematic by itself, but positioning with the trolls can be tough. Yeah, that makes sense. When to attack Horadon. Okay. Whoops. Second cast. Horadon is not a priority target until Jalak dies. Cool. Last target of the encounter. Hardon is not a priority target until all trolls and Jalak are dead. Great. But keep damage on him as much as possible. Yeah, why not? Zandalari Dinomancer abilities. The Dinomancer keeps trying to channel Dino Mending on Horadon. You need to interrupt it, as otherwise Horadon will be healed for 1% health every second. Yikes, dude. Used by Dinomancer must be interrupted. Dinomancer sounds cool, doesn't it? Sounds really cool. At 50% health, the Dinomancer gains Dino Form, increases the damage dealt by 50% but no longer cast. Okay, I don't really care about that. We can figure. That's whatever. Dinomancer turns into Dino, At 50% health. Increases damage dealt. No longer heals. Horadon. Okay. When the Dinomancer reaches 50% health, he drops Orb of Control. Ah, someone needs to... Wow. And slam him into currently opened troll door. Wow, cool. Phase ends. You have 40 seconds to clear trolls. Right, okay. Great. Horadon stunned for 10 seconds. Phase ends. You have 40 seconds to clear trolls. Great. Oh my gosh, dude, look at all these phases. Look how long this freaking guide is. Holy moly, man. They really packed it in on these fights, didn't they? So many abilities. Turn phase 1, you'll fight Horadon and the Ferraki trolls. 5 seconds after the Ferraki door opens, 1 Stone Gazer, 1 Skirmisher will come out of it. Every 20 seconds after that, a new wave. Okay. Stone Gazer stun their target for 10 seconds. Stone Gaze needs to be interrupted. Okay, we're just going to go down here to Ferraki. Stone Gazer. Stone Gazers. Do Stone Gaze. Must be interrupted. Wastewalkers have 2 abilities. Targets random range inflicting moderate fire damage on impact and leaving a dot. Okay, I don't think that does anything really that we can do. Sand Trap. Okay. Have a tank take Horadon, bring him to the northwestern door from where the Ferraki trolls will enter the arena. Right, so we can cleave. Okay. Stone Gaze needs to be avoided. Sand traps need to be avoided. Who are they cast from? Wastewalkers. Oops. Wastewalkers, sand traps need to be avoided. Did those go away? I hope they do. Dinomancer, Stone Gazer, Wastewalker, Skirmisher, Horadon. Dang. Dang. A lot of ads. Funky, are we still on for tomorrow? Yeah, show 'em. We're still on. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Baldur's Gate 3. Yes, sir. We're doing it. We are doing it, my friend. Okay. Northwest room. Northwest side. I'll put this in the strategies, actually. Ferraki. Kill Prio. Then we go northeast side is Gurubashi. This is going to be a long MRT note. I can already feel it. Because I'm going to have to remind all this stuff. There's like a lot of abilities here. Like Jinrock's going to be like a really low note because people just need to know the mechanics. And then like we just need DRs for Lightning Storm. Like there's no point in putting all these mechanics in, and honestly, it looks like a lot, but there's not really a lot. So, Horadon, on the other hand, like with all these different trolls, that's going to be, and all these different trolls and all these different abilities, that's going to be tough. For Rocky, there we go. There we go. Stone Gazers and Waste Walkers. Next we have Gurubashi, which is going to be Gurubashi. Northwest. Northeast. One Blood Orb will come out of it. I don't really care about that. I'm not going to put that down. Venom Priest. Venom Bolt Volley. Let's see if I can copy and paste this. Here we go. Interrupt. Dispel debuff. Venomous Effusions. Wow. Wow. That's crazy, dude. Spawn Venomous Effusions, which cast Volley and Living Poison. Crazy. Crazy shit. Full of poison underneath. Alright, cool. Bloodlords target random players. Bloodlords target random player with rending charge. Okay. Big damage for 15 seconds. I don't know if that's going to be a personal DR or what. That could be like a personal DR for a rending charge if you're taking a lot of damage. I don't know how much damage it's going to do yet. Kill Prio is going to be Effusions, Dinomancer, Venom Priests, Bloodlords, Horadon Blast. Cool. Okay, and then we have the Drakari. This one is long, dude. This one is so long to get all of these abilities in. Holy moly. Southeast. Frozen Warlord. Okay. Keep attacking random players, applying Deadly Plague on them. Deadly Plague. Deadly Plague must be dispelled. Deadly Plague on random players from champions and warriors. Frozen Warlords have 2 abilities. Mortal Strike. That's rough. Large damage, reduced healing by 50%. And Frozen Orbs. Wow, dude. Casts Frozen Bolt on anyone within 8 yards. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Yep. This is a lot of shit going on, isn't it? see, southwest, southeast side, Drakari, Hill Prio is back to Dinomancer number 1. And then Frozen Warlords. And then Warriors, Champions. And then Horadon. Unless he is near 30% health, which we don't want. Holy moly mackerel. Oops. There we go. Next is the Amani. Okay, let's go with the Amani here. Amani. It's got to be southwest. That's all we have left. Protectors keep performing Milim Flame Casters. Keep casting Fireball. Flame Casters. Fireball. Should be interrupted. Warbears. Use swipe. When an Amani Warbear dies, the Amanishi, that's cool. Beast Shaman, who is mounting it, becomes active and uses the following abilities. When Warbear dies, Shaman becomes active. Chain Lightning. Jumps up to 3 players. Shaman occurs there is a player within 5 yards of the target. I don't know. It doesn't say we can interrupt that. Can this be interrupted? What else? Hex of Confusion is a curse. Curse to dispel. 50% chance to injure themselves when using spells and abilities. Lightning Nova totems are stationary and unkillable. Stationary, unkillable. Do not be within 8 yards. Explode in 3 seconds. Switch those two around. Yeah. Okay, great. That often summons them. Holy moly. All right, so wow, this is such a long guide. Is the Amani. The Prio is going to be Dinomancer. Beast Shamans, Warbears, Protectors, Flame Casters, and then Horadon, unless he is near 30%. All right, super. After Horadon destroys the Amani door, you have 40 seconds before War God Jalak move Horadon to center. Tanks should swap. Oh gosh. I forgot I was also recruiting. I'm also recruiting. I know, Bryce. I know, dude. So much. It's so much. And like, I'm gonna have to put all this in the MRT note too. The kill prio, at least when we first start.
Let's see what this guy's logs are like. Not great. Not bad. This one's all over the place, man. Holy crap. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Cool. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down for this guy. Historic parses aren't that good, but that's okay. His normal parses are good, which makes me think that he does know what he's doing. Oh, there's a heroic. There's a survival hunter, but he's not available during our time. Shit. Must be a Pacific timer. Okay. Obviously, you should also deal as much damage as possible in hard on, but it's important to keep your cooldowns from when Jalak appears. All right, now we have to get to Jalak's abilities. Jeez Louise, man. Look at all this crap. Talk about an ads fight. Holy shit. Battle cry. I mean, bestial cry. Bestial cry. Heavy fizz damage to all raid members. Stacking debuff increases damage of subsequent casts of cry by 25%. Okay. When Jalak dies, hard on enrages, doing 50% faster attacks and 100% more damage. Jalak has very low health compared to hard on. He should die very quickly. Once Jalak is dead, you can burn hard on. Now he's now enraged. Tank damage will be extremely high. Single target healing cooldown should be used at the time. After Jalak dies, it may be a good idea to perform a tank swap. Yeah, okay. Tank swap after Jalak dies. How long does triple puncture last? Does it say? Duration is 1.5 minutes. Ooh, that's a long time. That's a long time. 1.5 minute duration. Should be disarmed. Perfect. Love that. On rotation. Okay, cool. Like that a lot. If triple puncture has fallen off. All right. Use lust. Lust when Jalak spawns. Cool. Heroic version of the Horadon encounter is one of the most accessible heroic modes in the Throne of Thunder, alongside Jinrock and Ji-Kun. Fight is very similar to its normal mode. Okay. Every 60 seconds, Horadon will cast Dire Call. Dire Call. Every 60 seconds. Moderate amount of raid. Wide fizz damage. Buffs all Horadon allies. Granting 50% attack speed. Summons Direhorn Spirit. Oh, okay. On spawning, each Direhorn Spirit will fixate on a random raid member. Fixates on a random raid member. And remain fixated on them for the remainder of the fight. No player can have more than one Direhorn Spirit on them, and only the player on whom a Direhorn Spirit is fixated can see the spirit. Wow. Wow. As you can probably guess, this means that more and more raid members will be fixated until everyone has a Direhorn Spirit on them. Wow. Can only be seen by the fixated. Very high melee damage if they reach target. Effectively killing them. They are knocked back each time they take damage. Wow. We'll first fixate on healers and range DPS. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. The only real difference is the way in which your raid members will handle their Direhorn Spirit. Each raid member should always be aware of the location of their Direhorn Spirit, and they should regularly knock them back to keep them at a safe distance. Macro for keeping your Direhorn Spirit at a safe distance. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't know why I did this. This is weird. All right. Players should make sure to be a reasonable distance from Horadon when Dire Call is being cast to ensure that they have enough time to react to an ad fixating on them. Be a reasonable distance away from Horadon so you have time to react if you are fixated by a Direhorn Spirit. Given the increased damage of the ads and the buff they gain from Horadon, the top priority targets from each tribe are the following. Oh, the top priority targets change. Oh, I hate that, dude. I hate that. Dude, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I should just do heroic because that's what it's gonna. We're gonna just do this on heroic. We're not gonna do this on normal. I think this is gonna be a heroic fight that we're gonna just do. We're gonna get it done. Well, maybe not because we have we have a lot to do. We have a lot to do. We'll probably get like 10 pulls on this at least, I would say. And then maybe like 10 pulls on Jinrock too. We'll see how we do. See what we do. See if this guy's up. He ain't. We're kind of zooming through these bosses, which is nice. Trying to zoom in through these bosses. I think that's just about Hordon. I just need to make an MRT note. What do I need to do here with the MRT note? I'm gonna need to put all of the kill priority on here, probably. When we just start, when we're first starting, I need to put the kill priority on here. I feel like there's so much information to put on this MRT note. People are gonna be like, at this point, it's going to be more of like a reference to the fight than an actual like these are the DRs we use. I don't even know where we use the DRs here. Honestly, there's no like huge raid wide damage here to use like to actually have DRs, which can be cool, but sometimes these fights can be sometimes that like it's easier for Jinrock because we just okay, the lightning storms, like there's gonna be big raid wide damage, just use your DRs there and we're good. That's not gonna be the case for Dinomancer. We're just gonna have to be like calling them out potentially. Maybe using them. Maybe use DRs after the Dire Horn is called. Oh, I need to do orb controllers too. Who are my orb controllers? Orb controller. I need like 1 or 2 orb controllers probably. Just to keep that moving. Let's see, what do we have here? Where's that ability? Dire Horn, Dire Call. Or Dire Call while ads are up. I think that's going to be the play. Use DRs after Dire Call while ads are up. Maybe. Yeah, we'll call like Rallying Cry, Demo Shout, something like that. Let me check what my wife said here. Cool. All right, neat. Got it. Cool. Let's see if we can. I think I have time for one more boss today. Maybe use DRs after Dire Call while ads are up. Orb controller is going to be Smite and Smite and Price. No, I don't know yet. I don't know who the orb controller is going to be. We'll probably rotate it because you're probably not gonna. It's probably gonna affect your parse when you do that. So we don't. I don't want to have like someone do it and assign it. I want people to be available. And honestly, I'd rather people just fight over the orb. That's what I'd rather have. I'd rather have just people like fight over the orb and then whoever gets it gets it. But people aren't gonna fight over it because it's not good for their parse. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. All right. Next is Council of Elders. Surely this is going to be an easy fight to plan for, right? A nice council fight. There's going to be a lot of little things to look out for on this one, which is going to be crazy. It's going to be tough. I could have a disarm. Do we want a disarm order? I don't know if I want a disarm order or not. And then I assume the 2 tanks will just swap. So one tank will get trolls, and then the other tank will get boss, and then they'll swap for the next troll phase and go from there. All right, cool. All right, then. All right, then. What an interesting fight. Horadon. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, let's do Council of Elders. Let's do that really, really quick. Let's see if we can knock this out. Save image as Council. There we go. And then this is also going to help us if we do spend some time on the PTR as a guild. This will help us a lot, I think, also. So that'll be nice. You know what I need to do? I need to go back and get the Jinrock the Breaker Icy Veins guide. Does this cover heroic?
Let's take a look and see if this covers heroic real quick. Because then if this one does, then the other ones probably should too.
Jinrock the Breaker is the first wipe. Given the tuning of the fight at the time of making this guide, raids with an average item level of 500 or more should hardly reach the 4th conductive water. Aside from the conductive waters,
That's
there
good
are
to know.
several other abilities that are used during the fight.
Are they going to
Focus
talk about heroic
water.
though?
The final ability is Lightning Storm, which Jinrock used into compromising the conductive water.
I don't
This
think so.
ability deals heavy raid-wide nature damage every second, so the entire raid should stack up at his location in the center of the room and use healing and defensive cooldowns to survive.
No, they don't.
This is all you need to know to defeat Jinrock the Breaker, but if
they don't talk about normal. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Heroic. Normal. Kill video. All right. What about Horadon? Do we have any other guides for Horadon out here? Did they post any other ones? Okay, I'll have to find one then. I'll have to find one for heroic. That makes sense. Yeah. Council of Elders.
Welcome back, everyone.
All right. I need to watch these videos too. Actually, to get used to it. We currently have no information about the enrage timer. Okay, we will update this section when we know more. Fair. Been there, done that. Like, yeah, I'll get back to this. Nope, never happens. Single phase encounter or trolls. Frost King Malak as Rajin Saul and High Priestess Marley. Yo, isn't High Priestess Marley from Zul'Gurub? Isn't High Priestess Marley from Zul'Gurub? What the hell? Holy moly, look at this shit. That's a lot. Yo, Gwendolyn. It scared me. I'm like scaring myself. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh. They do not share health and they all... No, you're good. Just think it's funny. I made that off of I made that myself. That's my voice. I'm like scaring myself with my own voice. The spirit of Garajal will provide assistance. What a crock of shit. Oh, and they become encounter or they become empowered? Come on. Garajal empowers one troll at a time. They channel an ability that does raid-wide damage. A troll is broken out of empowerment if they receive 25% damage. Then new troll gets empowered. Cool. All right, I like that. That's cool. I like that. So you have to like keep switching. That's actually really cool. The troll starts using an additional ability or a different set of abilities. Come on, man. It's gonna be like 16 abilities in this fight. Watch this. Ridiculous. Troll gains a dark energy bar that has a capacity of 100 dark energy. All right. 3 energy every 2 seconds. 67 seconds. Okay. So 67 seconds to break and power, I think. Yeah, okay. Ah, the troll's dark energy generation by 10% during subsequent empowerments. Okay, cool. Frost King Malak always seems to be empowered first. Frost King Malak empowered first. All right, cool. When a troll dies, the remaining trolls are not healed. When a troll dies while empowered, nothing out of the ordinary happens. Cool. When a troll dies while not empowered, there is one thing to watch out for. There are only 2 trolls left, and you kill the troll that is not empowered, then the empowered troll will remain empowered until you kill it. Hold on. When a troll dies while not empowered, there is one thing to watch out for. If there are only 2 trolls left, and you kill the troll, right, okay. If you kill the troll that's not empowered, right. Okay, that makes sense. Then yeah. Then he only has 1 left to empower. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I don't need to write that down. That makes sense. Well, I should write it down actually in the strategy. Do not kill the unempowered troll when only 2 trolls remain. Perfect. Easy. Each of the trolls uses a specific set of abilities, of course. When they're empowered, they use a slightly different set of abilities. Perfect. Frost King Malak. Frigid Assault. Applies stacking debuff on tank. At 15 stacks. Stuns for 15 seconds. That I assume we can't break out of? I don't know. That should be an easy break for a monk or a human. Humans. Every man for himself, or whatever the other one is called. Will to survive. Is it will to survive or will to live is the new one? Something like that. Hey. What the hell? Why would you get it? Why would you do that to me? All right. Frigid Assault, and then we have Biting Cold. Cast that random player. Deals frost damage to all players in 4 minutes. Cool. When Malak is empowered, becomes Frostbite. Targets are in range and deals frost damage to them. It also applies 5 stacks of Frostbite on them. Yeah. Multiplied by the stacks can be reduced by doing the following. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at this. Jesus. All right. Frostbite. Empowered. Frostbite. Same as Biting Cold. Does damage to player and players around them. Each player within 4 applies 5 stacks. Each player within 4 yards reduce the number of stacks. Alright, cool. Next is Kazrajin. Kazrajin. do... Keeps using Reckless Charge. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Causes him to rush toward the location of a random raid member, damaging everyone in his path and knocking back players. Okay. Charges random raid member, knocks back players in path. When empowered, he casts Overload. After each reckless charge. Oh, he becomes stunned for 20 seconds and will reflect. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough, dude, right? Because you want to get him down. You want to do 25% health damage to him so that he's not empowered, but he's reflecting damage. Owie. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Saul the Sand Crawler. Let's see what they recommend for a strategy with that. Sand Bolt. Should be interrupted. Does nature damage. Sounds like we need to spread out a lot too. Sounds like this is a good spread fight. People should be spread out. I'm sure there's some ability on heroic that'll make you like group up. Probably. Guaranteed. Creates a pool of sand. Don't stand in it. He'll cast Sandstorm every 40 seconds. Okay. Empowered is going to be Sandstorm, which is going to be every 40 seconds. Transforms quicksand into living sand. Oh, gosh. Ads keep attacking their target with the melee attack. When they die, they leave behind a quicksand pool. Ouch, dude, that sucks. All right. Wow, that's actually insane. This is gonna be a tough fight, dude. I can see why people like Throne of Thunder though. Like, these fights look really awesome. Really tough. Really awesome. Wrath of the Loa. Interrupt it. Blessed Loa Spirit. Okay. What else? Run towards Marley's ally with lowest health. If it reaches them, it will heal for 10% health. And be slowed and rooted. Okay, well I guess that's the big one, huh? Shit. Shit. I'm not even putting that one down, dude. It does shadow damage instead of holy damage. I'm not writing that.
I'm not writing that. Fixates on a random raid member. Becomes shadow damage when empowered. It doesn't matter, dude. Resistances are a thing of the past, right? No one does resist. There's no resistances anymore. Like specific schools of magic being resisted. If it gets within 6 yards, the player dies. Can be slowed and rooted. Perfect. Wow. That was a lot. That was a lot of abilities. Various abilities of the trolls will put a number of positioning constraints on the raid. Spread out 7 yards. Spread out 7 yards. Get out of the way of reckless charge. Four players need to be within 4 yards of Frost King's Frost Bite. Alright, cool. Melee players will be harder to spread properly, so they will simply have to contend with more damage taken. Yeah. They will often need to all move to avoid the charges from Kazrijan or the quicksand pulls. Note that in 25 men, having 0 or 4 players standing within 4 yards of the player does not change the overall damage that this ability does. The only difference is that with 4 players within 4 yards, the damage will be spread between these players and the afflicted player, making it easier to hear. Ah, okay. I need to write that in the note, actually. And makes the damage shared damage to all within 4 yards. Alright, good to know. So that's the stack mechanic. Everything else is a spread mechanic, it seems like. Generally want to stay away from High Priestess. Yeah. Yeah. Interruptible spells. Sandbolt, Wrath of the, and the 2 Wrath of the Lows are interrupted. Intense moments with living sand. As the fight progresses, there will be more and more quicksand pools on the floor. Whenever Saul the Sandcrawler casts Sandstorm, these pools do not disappear. When Saul casts Sandstorm as 3rd and 4th empowerments, you should be prepared to see a lot of living sand spawning. This creates a lot of confusion because it is difficult to focus on the ground effects and possibilities such as Reckless Charge when there are so many ads on the screen. For this reason, the living sands need to be picked up quickly by one of the tanks and AoE down with priority. Got it. Living sands need to be picked up and AoE down with priority. Saul Empower. Frost King Empower. Okay, good. One of the tanks will take High Priestess and the other Saul the Sandcrawler. Okay, good. And we'll need to alternate Frost King. Good. One tank takes Marley, the other Saul. Frost King bounces between. Although I'm really curious if the Noble Brew that monks get will break out of that Frost King 15-second stun. I feel like it should. And then Malak does. Well, Malak is the Frost King. When living sands appear, it is best if the tank that is not currently tanking Malak takes them. Okay. Tank not on Malak should take this. Could use a 3rd tank in 25 men. Okay, good. We might use a 3rd tank. That's not a bad idea, actually. DPS
Cryo is going to be Lowest Spirits from Marley, Living Sands, and then Empowered. Cooldowns. We need to use cooldowns. CDs when Kazrajin is empowered. Yeah, because that's going to be a lot of damage that people are going to be doing to themselves with the Reflect. All right. Marley and Malak's abilities do not deal more damage while they are empowered. Marley and Malak's abilities do not deal more damage when empowered. It is not advised to burn down Kazrajin. Therefore, you will want the empowerment for each of these 3 bosses to run almost its full course. Should let empowerment run its full course. On Saul, break out of empowerment. ASAP. Yeah. Yeah. Refrain from damaging Frost King Malak. Okay. Alright. So kill Saul and Kazrajin first. Then make sure Frost King Malak stays is not lowest health. Alright, cool. That's a good idea. Many raid groups have reported that burning Saul made the fight a lot easier. Yo, Bonnie's dead. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate that. What's up, dude? Thanks for all the raids as well. Appreciate you. And I love your add-on. Having a lot of fun with it. To do so, tank Saul next to Malak or Marley. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Use Lust at the pool when everyone will benefit. Yeah, let's just do that. Lust at the pool. You were just checking out his stream for the dev work? Yeah, I was in there this morning as well, watching him do the dev work. We got the ultra hardcore add-on creator. Are you playing are you doing that one at all, Smite? Are you on the ultra hardcore at all? Are you much of a hardcore gamer? Lust at start a fight. Lust at start a fight. This one's gonna be tough, dude. Heroic mode encounter is very challenging. All right. Hey, Taller. How you doing? Ultra hardcore looks cool, but I can't commit more time to WoW than I already do. I feel that. Feeling a little more alive now? What happened? Let's see here. Every other time that an empowerment is broken, a random raid member will receive a debuff from the spirit of Garajal called a soul fragment. Oh gosh.
Oh gosh. Did I forget to tell you? I feel like I did. I don't remember. I don't remember if you told me. Oh yeah, that's right. No, you did tell me. Yeah, because I was feeling, yeah, so I'm feeling a little off today too. My sinuses are not being very friendly. Yeah, you got COVID and you said you had a high fever too. I had COVID last month. But I mean, I get sick pretty often because I have a 3 and a 5 year old. So like these days, I'm just like whatever. This is the way it is. Okay, I still need to do heroic here. I'm not gonna have time to do heroic on this today. Do heroic stuff and MRT note. Yeah. Wow, the first thing you need to understand about the heroic mode strategy is the importance of the kill order. Saul the Sandcrawler cannot be allowed to ever be empowered. Wow. Okay, so then that's good practice. We just need to burn Saul. Burn Saul first. Shit, dude. Wow. Shadow Low Spirit no longer exists. Instead, when she's empowered to cast Twisted Fate. Huh. Huh. I got a super fancy target frame setup for Ultra. Hey. They're animated as well. I like it, dude. I successfully got rid of all the info it throws at you normally, like HP, mana, and such. So is this in the add-on or is this is this in the add-on? Ah, shadow unit frames, nice. I used to use shadow unit frames. Love the swing timers too. Swing timers are clutch. Clutch. Wow. Okay, so we need to handle these two as travel towards one another and deal raid damage. Wow. Wow, dude. This council fight is gonna be a mess. This is gonna be a mess. Cool. We're gonna have to look at a kill for this for sure. This is just a normal mode stuff. We'll have to look at a kill for this. I didn't like this fight at all. Yeah, this fight looks like a freaking mess, dude. Yeah, it looks extremely clusterfucky. That's exactly how I would describe it too. Wow. Well, hey, I feel good. I got three fights, kind of mostly down. 2.5, 2 3/4. I got 2 3/4 fights down. So that's nice. Only 10 more to go. But I don't need to do Raden. I don't need to do like Raden anytime soon. Because like right? Raden. Look, they don't even have a guide for it. Once you have defeated a Lay Shadow on heroic difficulty, you'll be able to access a 13th boss called Raden. Not much is currently known about this boss. We'll have to find the guide somewhere else. Honestly, though, these Icy Veins guides that are out are super helpful. They're just a little wordy. So like paring them down into like a Google sheet. I don't know. Like doing this is really helpful for me. Hopefully, it's helpful for some raiders. But I really don't care whether people like if the people in my guild don't use this. Like I don't care. As long as you know what's going on, you can get your information from anywhere you like. Don't matter to me.
as long as you do your own prep, like I'm cool with it. Okay, I am going to end my stream. I need to go eat and then see my boy. Pick up my other boy from school. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow. We're doing Baldur's Gate 3. So come hang out for that. We're gonna raid Mystic, MF the Mystic, doing some PvP on Night Slayer. Oh, what is he doing? I don't know what he's doing right now. But we're gonna raid him anyway. It doesn't matter. We're gonna raid him anyway. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Tomorrow I'm playing a Baldur's Gate 3 on stream with the lovely and amazing Pithy Peaches. And then tomorrow night we're gonna do we're gonna raid and miss the Pandaria as well. Have a lovely day. I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.